Hey everybody, welcome back to Valvetronic. I'm Terry, and we're here to talk about the Jeep Wrangler JL valve sport exhaust system. And with me today, I've got a JLU. It's a 2-liter. We're gonna get that installed and set up. And I want you to hear how we can give a 2.0 inline 4-cylinder engine a little growl to it. Hey, let's go inside. We're gonna get it installed. We're gonna head out to the airstrip and let her rip. I want to introduce you to the Jeep Wrangler JL valved sport exhaust system. If you've ever wondered what your Jeep would sound like with a quiet mode, a loud mode, or just to sound really great tooling around town, this is for you. Well, let's talk about what the system comes with. We're going to talk about the exhaust portion, which is the axle back system, as well as a catback system. Let's start off talking about the axle back system. It is manufactured with a premium T304 stainless steel and is coated with a high temp matte black finish that looks just outstanding on its own. Comes with OEM hangers that are ready to go. All the piping that you see here is bent and correct for your Jeep with a 4-inch steel tips that go on the end. They look really, really great. Included is the vacuum tubes that you need, electrical, the vacuum box, and the important remote that allows you to close the valve or open the valve depending on the sound you're looking for. Both our axle back and our catback systems are designed for the 2- and 4-door JL, 3.6 liter engine, as well as the 2.0 liter turbo. No additional cutting or welding. Talk about the catback system. Basically, this pipe attaches at the catalytic converters. This is a part that you would use on the 4-door, or you can leave it out for the 2-door. So it is an optional mid-pipe part, as well as this connects and goes over the axle to connect the exhaust with the mid-pipe. Comes with the clamps. Again, everything here is included. The Jeep Wrangler system can be found on our website, link below in the description. Hey, let's get it installed and go see what it sounds like. So we all know Jeep really represents freedom. It was developed and, during World War II, 3 companies kind of were put out the bid to make a small reconnaissance artillery carrying 4-wheel drive system that the Army could use and deploy pretty quickly. And so 3 companies, Ford, Willis, and Bantam, which is a Pennsylvania company on the western part of the state, all submitted bids to be able to do that. Ford and Willis really came the closest to the exact design. Of course, Ford had the ability to mass produce those Jeeps. And so it was really kind of cool to be able to know and learn that history and know that, the Jeep, the symbol of freedom, really was born out of necessity in World War II. Right now we've got the valve sport exhaust on the back. It really actually gives a little bit of life to this inline 4-cylinder. as you can hear, it does give quite a bit. Now this Jeep is configured in a soft top right now, so some of the noise would be a little bit quieter when you would have a hard top on. But it does give this little 4-cylinder 2.0 turbo a little bit of depth to it. It's a nice sound. You can hear when I get on it and the turbo spins up. It does have a little bit of growl to it. And it doesn't drone on. Even when, you know, I'm off the throttle hard, but I'm just running at highway speeds, it's not obnoxious. So, you know, without it being wide open, it really has a nice sound to it. Now we're going to get out to the airstrip and really do those flybys and see what it sounds like. Hey everybody, we're back from the airstrip and we got some great content. We got some flybys, we did a little rev. You get to see what this sounds like in an open and closed configuration. The open, valves open, man, this thing really has a growl to it. Even though it's a 2.0, still has a growl. With those valves closed, you get to hear that turbo, that whoosh sound that you're gonna hear. Most people are gonna run it in the open configuration anyway. It has a really good sound. If you want to check this system out or have any questions, go to valvetronic.com or give us a call. We've got real people that can answer your questions. And you know what? Stay tuned because we've got some great off-roading content coming your way. See you soon.